Okay guys, so we're finally getting to science time, and we talked about the sun already, and now we're going to start talking about the solar system, which is like our planets, the earth, the moon, and the sun. So what we are going to do is we are going to fill out this chart, and some of the information I'm going to give you, and then some of the information you're going to find on the picture that's on your assignment for today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the planets. And so we're going to write down the names of our planets. So you'll need the sheet that says Science Wednesday, and you're going to follow along. So the first planet here's our picture. So the first planet that is closest to the sun, so here's our sun. We know that it is a star, and is Mercury. Okay, so we're going to write Mercury. Okay. And this planet is rocky. Okay. And then you're going to fill out whether it is a large or small planet, near or far. Okay. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do it. So this is a small planet. And it is near the sun. Okay. Our next one is Venus. So I'm going to write Venus. And it is a rocky planet. And it is also a small planet. And it is also near the sun. I can get this. There's like a layer. Here we go. Maybe if I do that, can y'all see a little bit better? Okay, let's focus. Our next planet is Earth. And let's go on next. And it is a rocky planet. It is small, and it is near the sun. Okay. Our next one is, after Earth, is Mars. And it is rocky. It is small, and it is near the sun. Our next one is Jupiter. And that one is gas. It is large because it's... So after we get past Mars, guys, the planets start getting bigger and they start getting further away from the sun. So this one is far. Saturn. That's gas. It's large. And it's far. So remember, at any time, you can stop the video to copy down. Our next one is Uranus. And that one's gas. It's also large, and it's far from the sun. And then our last one, actually, Pluto is not a planet anymore, so I don't know what it was on there, is Neptune. Our last one is Neptune. That one is gas. It is large, and it is far from the sun. Okay. So we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And so what you're going to do is you're going to use this table to fill out these questions. So number 1, which planet is the smallest? Which planet is the largest? Okay. Which planet is the closest to the sun? Which is the farthest away? What can you say about the smaller planets and their distance from the sun? So look at all these smaller planets. So what can you say about their distance to the sun? What can you say about the larger planets and their distance towards the sun? So all of these planets right here are large. What can you say about their distance from the sun? Okay, open it. All right, on the back, it says draw and label your model of an orbit path of each planet. Okay, so you're not, let's see if we're going to do that one. So if I guess we can do this. So we have, well, I'm actually going to post a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a picture, and you're going to copy the picture on your paper that shows the orbit. So the orbit is where it's going to show you how the planets orbit around the sun and the path that it takes. So copy picture from Canvas. Okay. And here's kind of the picture. So here's the sun, and if you notice, these white little lines are how it orbits. Okay. And if you notice that the further you go out, the wider it is that it goes around. Okay. And then you're going to write a question about your model here. So you're going to ask one question about what you just copied, or the picture that you copied, okay? All right, guys. Let's look at, so that was part 1. Go over to the next video to do the second part of our lesson.